Hello there, Comic Clan, and welcome to Let the Good Times Roll, the greatest D stream you have never heard of. Yep, we're rolling with that one tonight, apparently. I am, of course, one of your hosts for tonight, Cross, along with my co-host, Nitro, our lovely wives, Jaye and Token Asian, and then, of course, our Dungeon Master, Ross, our Master of Chaos, Tom Leveen, is back with us this evening. It has been 2 weeks.
2 stinking weeks.
We last played D&D. Longest.
2 weeks and 2 days.
Yes.
And 30 minutes, but, you know, who's counting?
None of them are counting or anything. Like, literally, all of us left the last session completely buzzed, completely hyper, completely excited. But thank you so much for joining us back here for episode 2 of The Keep on the Borderlands. We're not going to go into introduction of characters or anything like we did last week. Please go back and watch episode 1. It is up on YouTube and wherever you get your podcast from if you want to check that out. I'll put the links up in the chat in a moment. But we are going to dive into tonight. And before we do that, I want to do a little shout out that we didn't get to do last week, actually. And that is that us here at Comics and the Cross and Have a Good Times Roll are actually affiliates. And specifically, I want to share our affiliate link with Only Crits. As I put the link up in chat if it works yet. That is our link up in the chat there for onlycrits.com/comics. Use comics at checkout for all your D&D and tabletop dice needs and dice accessories. You can get them there and also make a little bit of money here to Comics and the Cross to help us as well. So go and check them out. They've got an amazing array of dice that I do not have enough money to purchase. I see so many nice sets and I don't have enough money for that. Don't have enough money for that. Yeah, I do not have enough money for this new habit. But go and check them out and you can save yourself a lot of money so they're not as expensive for you.
Oh, is that why you dragged me in?
Yeah.
But I'd be addicted too.
Yeah. Because if you're addicted to it, it's harder for you to say no when I ask for this stuff.
There you go. That's the plan, you know?
And you get your wife into this stuff, so it's like that she has to agree. Like it seems reasonable when you ask for this stuff then. But please go ahead and check them out. I'm going to post the links for where you can get episode 1 in the chat. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to hand over to our Dungeon Master, Tom Leveen, to give a little recap of last week and take us into this brand new session. Tom, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, my friends. So, last week, our intrepid adventurers, Vadania, Oighre, Horen, and Adrik, decided to take upon themselves to go on a little quest. They're hunting for a minotaur who attacked this keep, this sort of small village. And there is, of course, a reward involved, 1,000 gold pieces if we can get this girl back alive. She was her mother, rather, was affiliated with the queen of that particular land. However, the queen is quite busy fending off some attacks on another part of the realm, and so is unable to commit any of her own forces to this search as much as she would like to. Things went along pretty well for our team as they entered the Caves of Chaos. This is a set of about 10 plus caves or so, set in a very narrow valley, several days journey from the keep itself. They know that other parties have gone in and only partial parties have come out. All of them with very, very bad tales of the kinds of creatures that they have encountered. No one has apparently met the Minotaur in person yet, or maybe they have, and those are just the ones that haven't come back to talk about it. We're not entirely sure. So our team here entered their very first cave, the one that just happened to be closest to them, and encountered some traps, which they neatly avoided, which is very excellent. They also encountered a small team of kobolds, about 6 kobolds, armed to the teeth, and while there were some really amazing poor rolls to get things started, there were also some remarkable attack rolls that our party managed to do. My favorite one possibly being where Adrik, the dwarven barbarian, took his warhammer and brought it down on the top of one of the kobold's heads, shoving the entire head down into the chest cavity of the kobold and creating a nice little flat, even line here. It was glorious. But it was a mess. It was a giant mess. However, on the good news of things, none of our party were injured. So that was pretty remarkable. 4 on 6, and everybody pretty much walked away unscathed. We also had our first Dragonborn breath weapon deployed, and that worked exceptionally well. That was, as I recall, according to my notes, that breath weapon really did a number on everything. So very well done. So we pick up our adventure with these decimated kobolds kind of lying all over the place. I do want to make sure and check with our players that you do have your Dungeons & Dragons Beyond character sheets up, and that those are all up to date. If you've used spells, breath weapons, things like that, there should be a little box to check somewhere. I don't know about the breath weapon. I do know about spells. So if you've used anything, just make sure those are checked off, so that because we have not yet had a short nor a long rest. We're picking up right where we left off.
Okay.
So unless there's any other housekeeping to do, we will sally forth.
Nice.
Good.
Any housekeeping stuff that I can think of?
No, I just.
That's one of the wonderful things, and a little pitch for our good friends at D&D Beyond. Their whole record keeping, their online record keeping is phenomenal.
It's awesome.
And has really put the game into this century.
It's really
we
cool.
use it at my nightly or my weekly game. I was a little apprehensive at first because I'm a paper and pen kind of guy, but once I got used to it, like, it is really handy having that up. So I'm assuming that is all caught up to speed and everything. So all right, so everybody's happy and healthy and hearty and ready to rock and roll. Now you have we had the pit, and that was triggered. I believe Vadania, perhaps somebody triggered the pit and did not fall in, so that was very handy. And then the battle kind of took place around the pit. So what you're looking at now, apart from the completely decimated bodies of these kobolds, is you have a actually, now that I think about it, Adrik, you should have some kind of, maybe not a mapping skill, but some kind of underground awareness or something. Maybe there's a skill there. Let me see what we got here.
I know you have like the night.
The
dark vision, but
dark vision. What about like bump of direction kind of stuff?
Let me see.
not that I'm aware of.
A specific skill. I'm gonna see action. I'm gonna use.
Dark vision, dwarf and resilient.
You've got your rage, opportunity attack.
Proficiency. Intelligence, precision.
Features and traits. Let's see.
No, the only thing that I've got that kind of relates to looks like is stone cutting, which when I make an intelligence history check on related to origin stonework, I'm considered proficient.
Okay.
But
So
everything
nothing
else
really-
is more to do with tool proficiency, weapons, armor. I don't have anything mapping that will.
Proficiency, double your proficiency. Okay, all right, that's okay. I would have. I mean, you probably just sort of do. I'm sure to some degree, or not. To some degree or another. So the only reason I ask is I want to start kind of using some cardinal directions here that will hopefully help orient all of you. So
Yeah, I was from a mining colony, but I was crap at it, so.
So northish. So at the moment, just to make things easier in case anyone's keeping track, you are facing east, which is away from the entrance that you came in. You entered north, came to the T intersection, if you recall the T intersection, and that intersection went west and east. All right, and then after the battle, you are now facing east with this long corridor, and you can go ahead, all of you, and let's see some. Let's have a passive wisdom perception check for everybody.
Perception check, okay. So, what's the perception check?
Which I believe I was doing wrong last week, and I'm probably going to do wrong again this week, but
We roll a d20 for that, right?
that is correct.
And it has to be higher than the score on our character sheet. Or-
That is how I am playing
Hopefully,
it.
okay.
Not necessarily how it is played. I'm
crap.
choosing to play it that way. Mostly for that reason.
So what happens if it's the number that is on your sheet?
That's a success.
All right,
Okay.
I got a 4 and mine's a 13. So
Okay,
I
so
got a
nothing there.
I got
had
a
a
9.
13.
I got 2.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Are you kidding me?
Keeping
Like,
true to character.
Single
Adrik.
digit, bros.
Yay.
Like, I smashed in 2 kobolds. I did what I'm here to do, right?
Adrik
Okay.
smash. Go. Drink.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right, so we're off to a good start. So that sounds like Oighre made it, yes?
Yes.
And Vadania both?
Yes.
Okay. So the two of you, because our guys are sitting here being probably just guys, and that's why they don't know what's going on.
I'm just mesmerized by the drunk dwarf. So, what are you gonna do?
Sound,
Dwarf.
you do hear some noises much further down the cavern. You don't see anything yet, but with your dark vision, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can see about 60 feet or so. There's going to be a turn, a left-hand or north turn, and the current tunnel you're in also continues straight or to the east, but you can't quite tell where these sounds are coming from.
Alright. So do we go north or east? That's the question. I mean, I say maybe just to keep going.
Let's go straight.
Yeah, just go straight. So it's either like curving towards the north and we entered north, or we keep going east.
So you would, at this point, if you chose to go forward, you would travel east for about 60 feet. At that point, there will be a turn to your left, to the north, or you can continue going straight east.
Oh, okay.
That's where you are at the moment.
Straight east.
As good as the other, so.
Yeah.
All right, off you go.
Yep.
Are you relying on the dark vision, or did somebody have torches? I feel like you
I
had
have-
some torches.
I have a torch.
Yeah.
That's what I
I
thought.
have a torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about our marching order? Who's going in what order here?
I think somebody with dark vision should go first.
Yeah, how about I go to the front, because I was thinking about that, like, because I've got dark vision plus, like, I can take more damage than anyone else. That's kind of my job, so maybe I should go to the front.
Okay.
So
Who's
something
next?
attacks is like I'm the first one to get in the fight.
Sounds good.
Do
Who's
we-
next?
And then originally we had someone with dark vision in the back to make sure no one got lost. Do we still want to do that? So like Vadania go in the back?
Yeah, I think I felt
That's-
smart to keep it dark vision at front and back.
Vadania, you're gonna pull up the rear. You okay with that?
I guess if that's how y'all want to.
You know, I
Go
say
about
we put
it.
the guys forward, this time. Let's just put them both,
Tomato,
You
tomato.
want to swing randomly at a kobold and miss again? No,
Hey, I used my ice breath.
eventually.
Wished.
Alright, so it's
I'll go
Adrik.
last.
Adrik.
Alright, so me,
So we've got Adrik and then who?
Horen behind me, then
Or
crazy lizard behind him.
crazy lizard.
Mm.
Getting a little spicy in here.
I was gonna
It is
say.
good. It's so early too.
Once I have a short nap, I'm ice breathing.
This is why I hang around animals for the most part, because this is just ridiculous. Just too much drama.
Too
All
much
right,
drama.
we are cruising down. We've got about 60 feet or so to cover. I'm going to assume at this point, after your experience with the trap, that you're going at least a little cautiously, just to keep an eye on things.
Yeah, just
and
kind of
you reach-
like hit with spikes, like just taking a little bit at a time.
Probably a good idea. And then you reach the turn. So again, you are now, you come to a slight stop. You come to a stop. On your left is a turn with a 30-foot or so tunnel, or you can keep going straight ahead. I can't quite see what's down there. It stretches out quite a bit, but there's definitely some
I was gonna say
noise
that's got
straight
about-
ahead.
Because I've got about 60 feet of dark vision, can I see anything at all down either tunnel?
You can just from where you have stopped at this intersection, straight ahead. You think you can see movement, but you're
Uh-oh.
a little bit too far away to tell what it is. And it sounds like that's probably where the sound is coming from. But the way sound operates in these caves, it's kind of hard to tell. I'm pretty confident about the movement. You just can't quite make out what it might be.
And that's from straight ahead, you said?
Straight ahead, another 60 or 70 feet, maybe more.
Alright, so, and I relay it to the rest of them as well, like, if we keep going ahead, I can see something up ahead. I can't tell what it is, though. I don't see anything that I can make out down the other corridor. Do I want to keep going east?
So are we ready for a potential another battle? Is the question we probably should ask ourselves.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
We came out of that last one.
I mean,
alright.
But do we want to go into another fight, or do you all want to try and scoot around it and possibly run into something else that we can't see yet?
Vadania, what do you think?
I'm ready. I'm game.
Alright, I say we go straight.
Okay.
Alright, east it is then. We start heading east.
Okay.
All right. Talk to me a little bit how you're proceeding.
Proceeding still kind of cautiously, just because I don't know what it is up ahead. Maybe with a little bit more forward momentum, because like I know there's something up ahead this time.
Mm-hmm.
But just kind of still taking it cautiously, because there's a good chance it's another enemy. We just don't know what yet. So, but yeah, still kind of just pushing forward towards it.
Does anybody have good hearing? Is that like a thing?
Might be. I don't know if anybody's got it. It would probably be under your description or features and traits.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone's got it, I would imagine it would
It'd probably be in there. Okay. So I was gonna say we can maybe see movement, but I was gonna see if we can hear anything. Can we hear anything?
Yeah.
But I mean, besides like what does the noise sound like?
Like, is it language?
Yeah.
So let's do
have
another
it.
round of perception for everybody.
Alright.
On that note.
Perception. Okay.
perception.
Yeah.
Alright.
The term keep making me roll perception rolls until I get to
20!
fight.
I didn't make it. I got a 9.
Oh!
20!
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Nice.
20!
A 4.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
So is it just Adrik, or did we also get...
I think Vadania got a 20.
Oh, nice. Our front
20s.
rear.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay. Oh,
How
that's
did I
fun.
get it?
All right. So what you... for my 2 20s, hope you didn't waste those 20s, but anyway.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Me
I'll take it.
too.
I got a 20 on a perception. I'm going to hold that for the rest of the campaign that I pulled off.
It's not how it works, my friend. As you're moving forward, Adrik in particular, kind of squinting ahead, like, okay, there's definitely something going on up there, and you're sort of passing this information back and forth amongst each other, and then you notice the two of you, my 2 20s, are like, wait, it stopped. Like everything just got real quiet.
Uh-oh.
Not quite deathly quiet, like in the moment before a storm, but like, okay, the noises we were hearing have dramatically decreased, and it's not too far up ahead. You have also ceased to see movement at this point. You are, but as you're looking, you're now about 20 feet or so from what looks to be an opening that's going to go into a larger area.
Okay, like, from the movement and noise like that, they realised we're coming and have kind of regrouped sort of noise, or like they killed each other and sort of...
That's a
quiet.
great question.
I like that question.
What a wonderful question that is.
Is there a potential for Adrik to use his night vision to see any more clearly, or?
Yeah, 'cause
If you want to keep moving forward, you can, yeah.
Alright, well, I guess keep heading towards the big opening in the big room. See if I can spot anything with my dark vision.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Let's go ahead and, for the time being, let's do an initiative for everybody. That's just going to be a D20.
Okay.
I got 13.
Oh,
got-
man.
4.
I got a 3.
Oh, hey, at least I got 1.
Wait, who?
I
I
got
got-
8.
8.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
Adrik has
yeah.
8. Horen has 13. What did Oighre get?
A negative 1.
I got 3.
And Vadania?
How do you have a negative 1 to initiative?
I don't know.
7 then.
7. Right on. Okay. So we're looking at...
I think.
Apparently,
No, I got a 6. I got a 6. I'm sorry.
6. Okay, no worries. So that's my here, and then, And Ori. All right. So, as you're cruising ahead,
I'm so nervous.
That's probably a good idea. Everything was so easy last time.
Was it?
Yeah, you guys crushed them. Boom. There we go. And off we merrily go. Into this room right here. Can y'all see that?
Yes. The one with blood all over it? Yes. There we go.
Oh, lovely.
Fantastic. That's a lovely room to be in.
So basically, if we were in a film right now, you're creeping along. Everybody's like, okay, your adrenaline's getting up. Something's going on.
Oh crap.
And then as you kind of cross the threshold where the cave mouth opens up into a bigger spot, we're sort of panning over to Adrik, who's going, oh shh, and then it's on.
That's a lot of kobolds flipping out.
There are approximately at this point 15 kobolds who
Yikes.
are, as soon as you cross in there, all start screaming in their little crazy native tongue and swarm towards you. And that is the beginning of combat. So we go over to Horen. This is what we're looking at so far.
So I have a question. So
No.
No. So I have no. All right. I do have a spell.
Okay.
It's fog. It's fog cloud. All right. No. So I guess the question is, do we want to engage, or do we have to engage?
You are currently being engaged in combat right now.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I have a feeling if we don't engage right now, they're just going 15 of them in the room.
Okay.
4 of us.
All right.
Like, I'd say we're in the fight at this point.
All right. Then I will.
Let's see what your
Can I cast a cantrip before I use an action?
Wait. Say that again?
Can I do a cantrip before I take like an action, like a combat action?
That would be a combat action.
Okay.
Unless the cantrip specifically says it's a bonus action, the cantrip itself would be an action.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, well then, in that case,
What's this?
yeah, okay. So, I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a sec.
Nope,
So-
that's all right.
So yeah, my cantrip is a bonus action.
Oh, it is. Okay,
Yeah.
then you may certainly do that.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Shillelagh
All right.
on my
and that,
quarterstaff.
Oh, right. Okay. You can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls in the attack. Good. Weapons damage becomes D8. Great. And it's magical. Okay.
All right, and now
So-
are they within 5 feet of me, or do I have to take?
Let's take a look. Actually, I can close that one and just skip over to this one. So we're going to make these. Can you see my mouse or my cursor? Doing little circles there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
So we're going to sort of roughly count each of these rectangles as a square at 5 feet.
Okay.
So this is approximately what you're looking at. And right now, Horen, you are over here.
Okay.
So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes or 6 squares away is your closest one.
Okay. I am going to throw a dagger.
Good. 12.
That's D4, right?
All right, so we're doing actions, attack. There's your dagger. So you're gonna take you've got your +4. Everything's already calculated in there. Range is 20. That looks good. All right, so you're looking at a D20, and then you're gonna add 4 to it and see what happens.
Okay. All right, I got 9. So 10.
10.
Uh-oh.
So you can see my little cursor here goes. Clang, all the way against the other. You don't even see where it lands. You hear it clanging over here.
Dang it.
That was your bonus and your action. You still have a move if you want.
Who is closest to the kobolds again?
In terms of player characters?
Yeah.
I would say it's Adrik.
Okay.
He's only 3.
And then is Oighre or Vadania right behind him?
Yes, so you've got Oighre right here, kind of right behind him, and Vadania here, a little triangle.
Okay. Can I cast a spell?
You cannot.
Okay.
You can move.
I will move. I'm going to move forward then.
Okay.
As much as I
See
can.
what-
Well,
All right,
so I have a walking speed of 30 feet, but I don't know if I want to move that far.
30. So 25, 30 would put you right up next to 6 and 7 here.
Okay.
But you don't have to. You don't have to go that close. You can move up without getting that close to them, which is probably a good idea because we might get caught in some weirdo advantage disadvantage stuff.
Yeah.
Here.
Can I just move half that distance, like 15 feet?
Yeah.
All right.
5, 10, right about here.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, well done. Here's one. All right, kobolds, because you all rolled terrible, so that's that's so sad. They think they've got the advantage, so they're gonna press it. 5, 10, boom, right up to Adrik here.
Of course.
All right, friend, brace yourself. Okay, and you guys are still just looking at the map, right, on my share screen?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Here we go. And we've got, what are we doing here with our, +2, oh yeah, here we go, so +4, right, so this plus, 11. Adrik, what's your AC?
AC is 14.
14?
Yep.
So sad.
Nine.
Going in. This guy is, he's just crazed. It's almost like he sees the blood of his cousins all over your armor, and he's coming at you like a little Chucky doll with a dagger, with which he hits you and does a total of 4 points of damage. First damage of the campaign.
Dang.
Dun 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 dun. So that's him. No, they're not that dumb. We're gonna do one here, and then on to Horen. Number 7 coming at you.
All right. I'm gonna die.
That guy, bum bum. That's all right. And what's your AC?
9.
That is a swing and a miss. Comes at you and just complete whiff. No help there. You know what I can do here is I can do Adrik. This is what did you take, Adrik? 4?
Yeah, 4.
This is 4. I think
Take
that's
10
there.
at that point.
All right.
Dude, my heart's like beating 500 miles an hour.
5, 10.
Okay, so
Boom!
Oh, for goodness sake.
Adrik.
Oh,
No, why is that still 1? Actually, I thought I saved that. That's -4, -3. Oh, it's keeping. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. That's not going to help me right now. Oh, that wasn't
Right,
Adrik.
I'm at 10. I'm making
what's going on.
spell with
Okay.
how much they hit me for if they hit me.
What was your AC again, Adrik?
The AC is 14.
14. This one jabs right into your armor but does not penetrate the skin.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you're good there. 1, 2, bump, dun, dun. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, and then there's Huron right there. We'll take another swing at old Huron with a +4 and AC Huron.
9.
Oh, that's going in, my friend. This guy, you're distracted by number 7 up here, trying to fend him off, which you do successfully, but that leaves an opening for number 6 to come in and jab straight into you with his dagger, with which, he's going to do 6 points of damage.
Dang.
Bummer for you. Are we having fun yet?
Sheesh. How do we heal?
Okay, that first fight.
Heal? Who said anything about healing? We'll get there. We'll
Alright.
see what happens. And the rest of the team kind of starts moving in a little bit here, but 7, these guys aren't quite dumb enough to run into the thick of you, so Vadania and Oighre get a pass for the time being. That takes us over to Adrik.
Alright, well, first of all, due to taking the first damage, it makes me angry and I go into a rage. Alright, then first of all, number 8 right in front. He's going to get it. I'm going to smack him as hard as I can with...
Alright. Remember how to do all that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it's D20 and then my strength modifier.
If you go to your actions and attack, you should have a plus something on your hit / DC. It might be the same number.
It's like 1.
Where's my... How do I go back to...
For hit DC, it's +5.
+5, okay. Let me see.
So
it should be... This is your hammer again?
Yeah.
The Kobold Slayer?
Pretty much, that's what I named at this point. +5, that takes me to 10. I rolled a 5.
So yeah, so D20 +5.
Yeah, so that's 5 + 5, so 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what you rolled?
Yeah, that was a pretty pathetic first roll.
Man. So somehow the kobolds over here are like, whoa, we gotta watch this guy. This guy little dodges out of the way just a little bit, and you do miss him. That was your attack. You still have a bonus if you got it, and a movement.
My bonus was me going into my rage, and I don't really have much movement, I don't think.
That might be it, unless you back off.
I'm trying to see where I back off to, but if I back off to the attack, like an attack on me, like if I go out of their
yes,
attack area.
Yeah. Opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am for now.
All right, Vadania, you are right here.
Hold on. Where am I?
You should see a pink ring going around you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
Okay. I was thinking about using my short bow.
I think I'm okay with that. Against who?
Okay. Sorry, my eyesight dull.
Is that kind of covers the best target, kind of?
Yes.
All right, that's probably number 7 right here. The guy who's giving Horen a hard time.
Okay.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't read the little descriptions underneath.
Oh, that's okay. No, don't worry about that. That's mostly for me. We've got a short bow. So I think you have to be farther than 5. So yeah, you can stay where you are and still shoot at 7 if you wish to stay where you are.
That's fine.
Okay. So you're looking at a 20 or D20 plus 5 to see what happens there.
Uh-oh.
I got a 7.
You guys, this is you're killing me. Well, actually, I'm killing you. But
Yeah.
7. You must be totally startled by the sudden appearance, because remember, this is all happening simultaneously. So startled by the sudden appearance of 15 kobolds, you're just like, what? And that thing just shoots off into the darkness somewhere. You can still move if you wish, or if you have a bonus action, you can do that.
Jeez Louise. Bonus action says 2 weapon fighting.
I think that's for your daggers.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 weapon fight. Yeah. Oh, bonus action. Okay. Let's see what that means.
Can I try to redeem myself?
So you can't use it this round,
Okay.
but you can draw your daggers. You can put the bow away and draw the daggers, so that next round you can use the 2 weapon.
Okay.
That means you would get 2 attacks.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so we're switching over to the 2 daggers. Cool.
Yeah.
That is probably a good move. Ori, you are back. Whoops, back here, and bringing up the rear as you were before. What do you think?
So they're all kobolds, right?
They're, as far as you can tell, they are all kobolds. Yes.
All right. I'm kind of processing, and I have like a crazy idea, and I want to see if I can do it.
I like
right.
crazy ideas.
Because I'm a Dragonborn,
Uh-huh.
is there any way, because they're like lowly, earthly, like kind of within the same class but lower, can I try and persuade them to not attack us but to join our cause?
I will tell you that they do. Hold on a second. Maybe give me a sec. I think that it is technically possible for you can certainly, if I'm not mistaken, you can communicate with them.
Okay.
I do believe you have the same language. Yes, you do speak the same languages, so you can speak to them. However, given the scenario, I think you would figure it's pretty unlikely that you're going to be able to make yourself heard over it. They're all yelling, and screaming, and coming at you like they are.
They're
desperate.
angry.
What language do they speak?
They speak Draconic,
Okay, got
as does our Dragonborn.
it. Okay.
Can I then try and like verbally, or I like make? Can I try to verbally? I don't know, I guess that would be a movement or an action, like threaten them.
No, you can use intimidation. Yeah, it looks like you have if I'm in the right place, it looks like you have a +2 to your intimidation roll, so you could do something intimidating to try to get them to at least back off for a second, but I would need you to describe what it is you want to do if you choose to do that. And that would be, I would call that an action.
It would be an action. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to, because I see I'm in the back in the corner, and I see now my teammates getting rushed, and I want to try to break up that rush just for a millisecond so we can all get our footing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to like rear up my whole self, my wings all back, and even though I can't do my ice breath, I'm gonna roar and act like that I'm holding back. So like if I can like almost pretend like I'm about to breathe fire and just kind of go and just like try to almost like just intimidate them so they back off just
like,
for a millisecond so we can all they can get their footing.
So kind of like Godzilla. Like
Yeah.
when Godzilla moves up and it just lets it
But just
all
like the big
Yeah.
wings and just like like that.
Yeah. Okay. I like that a lot, and that's very important in this game. Are you going to do it from where you are, or are you kind of like charging forward and letting them have it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna charge forward just like where you were putting me, just a little bit like right there. Yeah, and just kind of go twah. So they think that I'm coming at them. I'm like my wings are out, nice and high. Like I'm like back off.
Okay. I dig that a lot. So I dig it so much, in fact, that we're going to give you the intimidation +2, and then I'm going to give you another +2 to your roll, and we'll see what happens.
Look
so
at that.
don't screw this up.
All right. So it's
Nice.
Our lives are in your hands. No pressure.
All right.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16.
Ooh, I'll take a 16.
Very nice.
Yeah, nicely done. That was impressive. So even your friends are like, "Oh, damn! All right,
Yeah.
easy. What's going on?"
I didn't know she could do that.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3. These guys here. Okay. Sidebar. Do you guys need to record this, or is it automatically record? The stream.
The stream is automatically recorded.
Okay. I'm sorry. I keep doing all these Zoom things, and people have to keep reminding me to record. So
I did, yeah, same.
Okay.
Same.
Moving on. So that was super cool. And I like the 16. Let me just check. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What I'm going to give you there, I think, that definitely gets their attention. Even though they outnumber you, which I'm kind of taking into account, that was a super cool, violent expression, and that was a good roll, so I'm digging that. So what we're going to do, that was kind of the end of round 1, and I'm going to go to Horen back at the top of the list for round 2. And the kobolds, functionally, what's going to happen is I'm going to hold them until the end of this round. So they aren't taking any action as they behold this incredible white Dragonborn yelling at them.
Okay.
That's going to give, I'm not going to give anybody advantage or anything like that, but I am not going to move them until you all 4 have had your opportunities to go.
Okay.
That's how we're going to do that.
Okay.
So,
Frozen time, you guys use it well.
she gave you a really nice door to walk through, y'all, so warm up those dice.
All right. So, Huron, I am really pissed right now because I almost died from the one hit.
Yep.
So.
Did you really?
Yeah. I had 9 AC and now I have 3. So, yep. Almost dead.
Okay.
So, I'm going to, with my shillelagh-infused quarterstaff, strike the bejesus out of the kobold that's directly in front of me.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Right on. Alright, let me see, where's our... Let me see this shillelagh again.
And, like, how much space do we have? Like, this, I need the spatial awareness. Like, it's a high roof, high cavern. I need to know how much I can rear back.
Yeah, you've got room in here.
Okay.
The cavern is probably at least 20 feet up.
Okay.
Maybe even more. Yeah, you've got plenty of maneuvering room. Now, you guys are a little bit in a choke point, having just come from the tunnel into this big cavern.
Mm-hmm.
You're not all bunched up or anything, because your backs are still to that tunnel that you came into.
Yeah.
But you're beyond that threshold, and beyond that threshold, you have room to maneuver at this point.
Okay.
So does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so there's that, and then let me see. Where's our shillelagh? I'm just glad you can pronounce it, because that's so crazy. All right. Oh, you're using your spellcasting ability instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is +5. Okay. And so strength for the attack and damage rolls the melee attack. Okay. Weapons damage that becomes a D8. Good. So you've got the 1D8 +3 there. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. And +5 to hit. Okay, so you're starting with a +5 and then your D20.
D20? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I got 19. So I got 14 plus 5. Yep, 19.
14 plus 5. Boom! Roll.
You're in like a boar.
Let's see that 1D8 +3.
1d8. Shoot. 5.
5. Whoops. That was, where am I? Number 5 right here. -5. Boom! How much did that hurt? Oh. Boom. Done. Off he goes. That guy collapses. How do you describe what you did?
So I turn my entire torso with everything that I have, and I scream just absolute bloody murder, and I rain it down on his throat, on the side of his neck.
Nice. So we're just going and Major League Baseball.
Oh yeah,
right to the...
yeah.
Okay.
So this is some Barry Bonds stuff.
So your staff comes in dead center, perfect, right where you wanted it, right in the sweet spot, and you see his head just like arc against it, and then drop to the ground.
Nice.
So that guy is done. Well done, Horen. Bam. So that was your action. You still have a bonus and a movement if you wish.
All right. So I cannot cast a spell, right?
correct unless the spell specifies bonus action.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Which I don't think it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. That's one action. Healing word. Oh, you do have a bonus. You can do your healing word.
Okay.
Which is a bonus.
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, I want to cast healing word on. I hate to cast the spell on myself first, but I only have 3 AC, so I need to do that.
I was going to say, I think you need it for the rest of it at this point. It'd be quite good if one of our healers didn't die. So.
Yep, that's fair. Okay, so what you're gonna do is against hit points plus 1. So you're doing 1d4 plus 5.
D4. So I got 3 plus 5, 8.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I take that back. 1d4 plus 3.
Okay, so I got a 3. So
Altogether?
plus 3 plus 6. So it'd be 6. So it takes me back up to 9.
Yep, you can. Perfect. And we're gonna mark off your slots there. Nice, good job.
Sweet.
So that should be it. Oops. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said. Boom. Yeah, I'm back up to nice. Well done. All right, that was Horen. Kobolds would go next, but they are frozen in terror, so we go down to Adrik. Right there. And you've got guy on one side, guy on the side, guy in front.
Alright, guy straight ahead, hopefully. Now that I've got a chance.
Alright, so we're doing... Let's see, what are we doing?
Trying to hit them with my Warhammer again.
Okay. So that should be... I should bring these up separately, maybe. Would be helpful.
I'm just not rolling good today. I blew my nat 20, I think, is like I rolled an 8.
Wait, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 3 and then plus 5 takes it to an 8.
No, sir. I'm so sorry. That is your action. You have a move and a bonus left.
Well, I think I'm going to move, if I can, down to the other side of Horen, so that I'm not like stuck right next to 2 kobolds when they decide to move.
Yep.
And kind of get out the way of the attack, since apparently I can't hit anything in the...
So right here?
Yeah, run over there, perfect.
Alright. Cool. Man, sorry, Adrik. Vadania, you are in the back here still. And you now have your two daggers out.
Okay. I want to take out 1 and 8.
1 and 8.
Or at least one of them.
Yep. Alright, so you're going to get 2 attacks here. Dun dun dun.
Sorry, I missed it. Did somebody move towards the bottom of the map? Who moved towards the bottom of the map?
Adrik.
Okay.
Adrik.
Alright, Vadania, you got your 2 daggers. Okay, so you're going to do 2 separate d20 rolls. You're going to add 5 each time.
Alright.
Here we go.
The first one's an 8.
All together?
Is that
Yep. And the second one is an 11.
That's really sad.
Gosh, I'm not doing well.
So you are putting everything you've got into these decks, and it looks cool. Like, it's very cinematic, and these guys are just like, whoa, wait, what? And you're just missing them, man. You're just barely. I'm so sorry. All right, Ori, it's up to you.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
So after I step forward, so that kobold like right in front of me. Yeah, right there, that little guy. I see his face of terror, but he's gonna get no mercy from me. I'm gonna immediately take out my I was gonna say bagpipe. No. My vial. I almost did bagpipe, but I won't. My vial and play Dissonant Whispers. Distant Whispers on that guy, so he writhes in pain and wants to retreat.
Wow, where do I find that? Features, is that a feature or a trait? Where do we, that's
It's
interesting.
It should be in our spells.
It's a 1. Yeah, level 1.
It may be the one that's not on the thing.
Is it under, what's it called again? Whisper?
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers.
And it's under your spell.
Yeah, so it says range 60 feet, instantaneous. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately, if available, as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. A deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save, so if they're deaf...
Okay, so the issue... So I'm going to give it to you with the understanding that, as far as I can tell, it doesn't look like that is one of the spells that you had memorized for the day. I see
it's one of the spells, but there was a cantrip and a first level spell that wasn't on D&D Beyond.
Oh.
She had 2 cantrips and 4 first level spells, but one of each wasn't showing up in D&D Beyond for some reason.
Yeah.
But it was some of the ones that we had listed for her in the beginning.
Perfect. Done and done. That was easy. Okay, so you're doing that. That means the kobold needs to roll and see if he can avoid some of it, which doesn't look very likely. No. Okay, that was, wisdom. Kobolds are not known for their wisdom saving throw. So, what was the... Go ahead and roll your damage for that. Was it 3d6 plus something?
Yeah. 3 dice... Yeah, 3... Right?
Yeah,
3d6.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll those.
3d6.
And then add whatever the bonus was, if there was the bonus.
Okay, so which one?
Yeah, so d6 is your...
Is the square?
Yeah, so you can roll both of those. And
roll both of those? Okay.
And then roll one again.
Yeah.
So 5 and 5.
10, and then roll that one again.
Roll this one again. 6.
So 10,
Wow.
So 16.
Yes, 16, yeah.
16.
So...
Right! Go away.
So it's kind of gross, but you're playing... It's because it's coming from an instrument, right?
Yeah.
So you're playing that, and this little guy suddenly kind of like he drops his weapon, starts grabbing at his like intestinal areas, abdomen, and then just starts like doing this crazy and bangs into the wall and falls down dead.
Yes.
Nice.
Dang, you're one of those for you.
Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with band kids.
Exactly.
Awesome, good, well done there, Oighre. All right, that puts us back, and then that was your action, so you still have a bonus and a movement if you wish.
Yes, I want to give Bardic Inspiration to Horen. Horen.
Yeah. And what's Bardic Inspiration?
So Bardic Inspiration, as a bonus action, a creature other than yourself defeat that can hear you gains an inspiration die.
Oh, cool.
And then let's see, 1 die 6 for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check saving.
All right, so
and this can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing. Yeah.
So this is for Horen, you said?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put that in the chat so you can see it. Did you see that, Nitro?
Yeah.
So that's for you. That was very kind. So you get a 1d6 to any one of those.
Sweet.
Which is pretty sweet, yeah. Bardic Inspiration. Let me just make sure I understand. It's a bonus action, right?
And I can use it twice.
Right.
So that was my one.
The creature can add it to
one.
Can be added after seeing the roll.
Yes, that's
two
right.
and then
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
I'll to get it back.
So I have one more.
What I don't know. Okay, so you So you only, as I'm reading this, it's not like you get to use it as many times as you want for 10 minutes. In a 10-minute span, you have one extra 1d6 to roll to add to any of those three. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Cool. So that was Oighre, right?
Yes.
All right. So that takes us back up to Horen.
All right. So
Horen the Kobold Slayer.
No,
Is
not
it-
to be nitpicky, but is it not the kobolds because they had to go last?
No, we are back.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, they had. Oh, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't go. I'm okay with that. We're gonna start at the top of 3 with them having some of them. Another one died, and they're still starting to regroup from Ori's thing. So they will be attacking this round. But for the moment, it is back to Horen.
Is there any way that I can tell if all of these creatures are similar in size, stature, rank, like
Yeah.
whether they have more, one has more hit points than the other, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. If it's going to take more than, is there any way to tell that or no?
Well, you know what? I'll give you a roll for that. Let's do. What looks right about that? No, insight maybe. That's not quite right, but investigation. Either one of those is good. Nature. Well, you've got some. Just go ahead and do a roll because most of the stuff I'm looking at is going to be +4. It looks like on your skill. So I'm going to give you a D20 +4 for that.
Okay. All right, I got a 17.
17.
Yeah.
What you can tell, that's a good roll. Number 1, they all look pretty much the same stature.
Okay.
And number 2, you realize as you're kind of scanning and prepping for your next movement here that it's loud as hell. Like you're in this basically an echo chamber, and these guys are yelling and screaming and shouting. But you cannot at this point determine that there's one that seems to be giving orders either. So that's what I'll give you.
Okay, cool. I want to move up to the one towards the top by Vadania. If I can do that, if I can move that far.
What's your movement?
I'm moving to the top, so that where that one is by Vadania up top.
Yep, and you've got, what's your movement?
Oh, it's
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yep, you got that because this is 5, 10, 15 right there.
Yep. I'm going to strike with my shillelagh staff, and I'm going to use the bardic inspiration on this hit.
Well, if you want, you can roll first and see how it goes,
Oh,
and then
okay.
decide.
Okay.
So, cool. So we're looking at the quarterstaff. So you've got you've got +5, right? Because of your spell attack bonus.
Yes.
Because it's shillelagh now.
Yeah.
That lasts. Oh, this is this.
It lasts until I drop the staff or I cast shillelagh again, I think.
And I think you have to duration. With a duration. So I think you're casting the cantrip over and over again, basically.
Oh, okay.
So, which is fine. You're just using the bonus action to do that. So
okay.
Your bonus action is to cast it. Your action is the attack, and that gives you the +5. So you're at D20 +5 right now.
Okay. Cool.
To attack number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 16 total.
Boom.
So I'm okay not using the yeah.
I think that's a good idea. What did you do?
So I'm gonna shove it straight in his mouth as hard as I can.
Oh.
Nice.
And I want to lift him off the ground. I want to lift him off the ground if I can, and hold him in the air and slam him on the ground.
Oh my goodness, where are you people from?
And I want to scream. I'm screaming in the air as I'm holding him. That's what I want to do.
Oh yeah. Like all good.
I don't know
druids.
about screaming because he's like just tormented. It's like
I'm screaming in ancient druidic. All right. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you all that. That's going. I mean, you're just crushing his whole nasal cavity. Is going in because we haven't rolled damage, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean you're already at what? Go ahead and roll the D8 just
D8.
for fun.
Okay. I think this is it. Yeah.
It's a little die.
I got a 1.
Oh jeez. Well, that's still okay. I'm gonna give it to you. just because there's 15 of these guys.
Ah,
So I'm not going to give you the lifting in the air.
Okay.
Because that was a terrible roll. But
Ah,
you definitely totally caved in his nasal cavity. So it's just all the way back.
Awesome.
And that poor little guy just drops dead on the floor. Bye. There he goes. All right, that was Horen, correct? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now my kobolds are mad. Like, oh, you are killing my brothers. So we're gonna start with 15 rushing forward here to go after Oighre. With the do and the where's the thing? Oh, plus. Okay, so Oighre, we're gonna need. Oh my. Yeah, that's gonna hit you. what's your AC?
Your AC is your armor class.
10.
Yeah, that's gonna hit you. All right. So, but this guy is just enraged that he's seeing his comrades drop down, and is just slashing basically right at your thighs and doing a bunch of little cuts right there.
Wow.
And you are taking a total of. Come here. 4 points of damage there.
Okay.
That was to Oighre. -4. Alright, so that's one of my kobolds. 2. Now these guys. Yeah, 2 is pretty cranky at what he just saw. So he's running. Ooh, that's a bad idea though. Because then you guys are going to jump him. So that's no good. So he's going to hang back. 11 and 5 though come racing in at Adrik. Fight me! I'm looking at no. Yes, +4. Okay. Adrik, my friend, we are looking at a and okay. What's your AC?
14.
14. Okay, so first guy comes racing at you, and then kind of stumbles and doesn't hit you at all. But while you're busy looking at that, this guy here, oops, don't do that, Tom. There we go. Comes racing at you, and he is able to sneak in between the chinks in your armor and give you a nice poke with his dagger, which is going to do a total of 3 points of damage. He was already.
Not good, no tell. Oh, is that half the toll because I'm raging, or is that something?
Oh, I didn't even look. How does the rage work?
Because I know with rage it can like half like bludgeoning, slashing sort of attacks, but I don't know if that's something you get now or later.
This is a piercing attack, but let's take a look, because if you got some kind of advantage here, I don't want to miss it. That's a feature. Rage. As a bonus action, yep, you're doing that. You get advantage on station saving throws, +2 melee damage, strength weapons, resistance to bludgeon. Oh, you do get some resistance. Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know, usually anything I watch it says it usually, but I don't know if that's an official rule or the rule for the stuff I've watched.
It's not. I mean, I don't want to ruin I don't want to bring the story to a halt to look it up. So, but it does say piercing and it does say resistance. So I'm totally happy to have that in your favor down to -1.
Okay.
Instead of -3.
So down in 9. I'll look it up while the others are all dealing with attacks and stuff like that as well. So I'll
Okay. Yeah.
double check on that, but yeah, I'll put it in 9 for now, and I'll adjust it if I need to.
Okay. Okay. So you're keeping track of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So that was over, and then Vadania up here, number 8, freaking out, coming at you with a nothing at all. That one might be
Trying
Nice.
to intimidate.
nothing doing. Nothing doing. These guys all race forward, determined to have their way. But that's all they're going to do at the moment. That takes us over to Adrik.
Alright, so I'm going to go for the dude that just attacked me there, the one on my left. And apparently I've been getting sluggish with my hammer, so I'm going to have a little less attack, but just to change up a little.
Wait, I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack him with one of my hand axes.
Oh, okay, sure. Still at +5 for those, so yeah. Don't tell me.
No.
7.
7 total?
Oh,
That's what did you roll? 2?
we need new dice.
Come on, you barbarian!
Stop using the rolling tray.
Last time, like, I'm tired, right? I'm not used to these big fights.
We need to get that beer belly off of you. Come on.
Wow. Alright, well.
Give him liquor. Yeah, that's what you need. You need a liquor rest.
No, never.
Takes us to Vadania, unless you want to move somewhere, Adrik.
I'll take a few. Can I take a few steps back, or will they get attacks on me? They'll get it.
I think they will get attacks on you there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and just take a few steps back because they're going to get attacks on me. They're right. Yeah, I'll try and take a few steps back.
Alright. Just engage there. And this is no benefit. What's your AC? 14?
14.
They slash at you. No good.
Nice, I'll take it.
You're gonna go to the shop and get some new dice while you're backing up?
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, please do that.
Vadania, you are up.
Okay, I want to take my man number 8.
Number 8, yep. What are we doing to him?
I'm just gonna try to stab him to death.
I love the straightforward nature. Like, I'm gonna stab him to death. I'm crying out loud.
It's just how I am.
None of this fancy breathing. I'm just gonna stab him.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got the dagger, so you're doing D20 plus 5. Do you have... Wait, is this the double thing? Or no? Or was that Ori?
I think that is me.
I'm not looking at you. Who's that?
I don't.
You had the who had the... Oh, for crying out loud.
I don't know.
Yeah, Vadania had the 2 daggers out
Yeah.
at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Sleight of hand, sneak attack, thieves can't... Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. 2-weapon fighting. Okay, so the 2-weapon fighting. So your first goal is number 8.
Yes.
Okay, and then you've got a plus 5. Okay, so D20 plus 5 for this.
Okay.
What do we got?
Please. I got a 19.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Finally.
Yeah. All right, so we're looking at 1d4 and then add 3 to that total. That might be enough. It just might.
What does that mean? What do I need to do?
Oh, so you're gonna roll the d4, which is the little triangle pyramid looking guy,
Okay.
and then add 3 to that result.
All right. So 7?
7. That sounds right to me. Boom. Anything in particular? It's all you. You're killing this guy. What do you want to do to him?
Just make it graphic. Just go for it.
I'm just gonna take my daggers and slice him in the throat.
Ooh, like, oh, do the whole
Nice.
Yeah.
guy?
Nice.
Oh, that's...
It's like, I'm
The
just
whole-
done with you.
Love it. He drops his weapons, clutches at his throat, trying to speak, but he can't. It's just gurgling. And off he goes to join his buddies in wherever kobolds go to die. Very nice.
Nice.
Well done there.
I finally did something.
Yeah, you did. Now, because nobody else is really in range, I don't believe we can use the second attack, because that would be a movement. But you do still have a movement if you wish to go somewhere else. I mean,
I want to move What?
Oh, no.
I would have thought to just move forward, but if there's something better.
No, I would. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
If it were moving, because you've got that two-handed thing going on, just like
Yeah.
charge right into these guys,
Yeah.
and wait. Yeah, when your turn comes around, bazinga. Sweet. All right, Ori, what do we got going on here?
Alright, so this guy comes at me. He's slashing at my legs. I literally just take my vial, throw it over my shoulder, like sling it back again, take out my rapier in one smooth moment, just goes slah. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I will let you do that if you can spell shla. Wait,
SLAWWH. Slah.
actually, I looked it up. It's AUCHTERMUCHTY.
There we go.
That's how you
All
pronounce that. Sorry, Cross. I couldn't help it. This is. Wait, let me get over to. Where'd you go? Ori! Bam! Yeah, I mean, it certainly looks cool, so I hope for your sake that it works.
I know, right?
Nothing worse than a cool move wasted, but, it happens all the time. Dagger Hammer. Rapier. Okay, so you're at a d20 plus 4 for that little maneuver. Let's see how it goes.
D20 plus 4? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
5. A 9?
No.
No.
You guys gotta roll better than that. That's not gonna do it. Oh, man.
One more.
It looked cool, but then you took so much time to get the instrument out of the way that he's like, yeah, totally just sidestepped that one.
Bummer.
But you still have a move and a bonus action if you've got anything.
Alright. I can use my Bardic Inspiration twice before a long rest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give my Bardic Inspiration to Adrik.
All right.
For him to try to kill the two that are coming right at him.
Okay, so
for hitting them.
Adrik,
Do something.
you understand the rules for that?
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of 3. That takes us up to the top of 4 with Horen. Where are you at?
All right.
Here you are.
Yeah. So I am going to cast Resistance on Vadania. Basically,
Resistance.
so we can roll a d4.
One willing creature. Just before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to a saving throw of its choice. Okay. One have 4 affirmation. Got it. Okay.
All right.
Let's put that. That was on. Wait, who was that on?
Vadania. And that's my cantrip. That's a cantrip.
Okay. All right. So that's that. What else you got?
I'm gonna move forward to that guy that's in front of me.
Right here.
Yeah, and since I don't know if I can't cast 2 cantrips in the same go, right? Because I would cast Shillelagh, but if not, I can just hit him with my quarterstaff.
That was. Oh, I see the resistance. Let's see. 1 action for resistance. That is correct. You can still cast the Shillelagh on it
Okay.
as your bonus, but the resistance took up an action, it looks like.
Okay.
But you can certainly, yeah, if you want to cast the Shillelagh for your next round, totally okay.
Okay, but I can't hit him just without. Okay, got it.
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah. And that's going to prevent a nice little double attack here on Vadania also, so that will work out just fine.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that then.
All right, Horen, kobolds, what are we doing? Oh my word! So you backed up. Let's just keep things simple. 2 sees you rushing at him and assumes you're coming in with that giant toothpick of yours, so he's gonna be swinging at you with the dagger, and that isn't gonna do jack. So no dice there. 14 swinging at Vadania, also with the dagger. Oh, that's a hit. Vadania takes 1.
Oh man.
For a total of 4 points.
There.
Yeah, so he came, he's been dodging around or whatever, yelling in his crazy language, and then just managed to jump in and dig that dagger right into the meaty part of your thigh. Just right in and out. Bummer. Everybody's keeping track of their hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Then we've got these 2 guys. We got 15. All right, 15's making a move on Oighre. Not too pleased with how things are going. What's your AC, Oighre?
10.
Let me check that. Oh, that is a hit. Oh, that's a hit. I'm so sorry. Another slash across the legs for a total of 3 hit points of damage. You guys gotta keep communicating.
I'm down to 1.
5 having a good day runs in at Adrik. Your AC is 14, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, and I am rolling really well! That's a hit. So sorry. But not really. 2 and 4 more points to Adrik.
4. And that's halved again.
Oh, correct. So 2. Thank you.
So
And this guy's gonna move in here. Move here. Here. I don't like this dwarf guy. He's doing damage. That's fine.
Okay, some jackal.
Alright, and that's our kobolds. That takes us to Adrik. Not quite surrounded, but they're coming close. You got 4 guys in front of you right now.
Let's see what I can do.
What can you do? What else can we do here?
I say keep going back to the well, need to go back to the hammer. It's the only thing I've really got.
Well, hang on. Let's take a look real quick. I'll make sure we're not missing something. You also have the 2 weapon fighting, which you can use your hand axes for. That is a bonus action. So if you want.
2 weapon fighting?
What's that?
Do I have 2 weapon fighting? I thought I didn't get that. 2nd level or something.
According to D&D Beyond, you have it.
Oh. I did not realize I had it.
And it's a bonus action, too.
So yeah, it's a bonus action. So you can, if you want to stick with the hand axes, you can do 1 hand axe to one and 1 hand axe to another.
Yeah, I'll try that.
All right, let's do that.
Do I roll for each hand axe then?
Yeah, separate roll for each one. Looks like you've got a so normally you have +5, but you have the rage going. Do you get anything else for that?
I get the +5 for the hand axes, but I just see the 1d6.
Assuming damage with strength, resistance. Can't cast or concentrate on spells. Okay, so nothing. You're not getting a bonus to hit, but if you do hit, you will get an extra 2 points of damage regardless, which would be really nice. So
Right,
okay, so you're d20 +5 for the first guy, which we'll say is number 5 here.
Okay, so first hit on number 5, I got 15.
15. That is a hit.
Nice.
Alright, do you want me to roll to hit the other one, or do you want me to roll damage?
Let's do the roll to hit. Sure.
Roll a
That'll
hit.
be on 13.
10.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Damn, all right, well, you got 5 here. Whoops. You definitely hit 5 with the hand axe. So now we're looking at
3 for number 5.
1d6 +3 +2. So 1d6 +5.
+5, so that'd be 9.
9. Lovely. Like something right out of, Friday the 13th, just straight into the forehead. And everybody hears the skull just splitting right open, and he drops like a sack of rocks.
Finally, I have something.
Oh, your second one, remember you had your Bardic Inspiration?
Oh, yeah. See my second one? Can I roll the Bardic Inspiration on that? Because I have that. And it says I can still use it until we've done the actual outcome of the roll. So I can still use it until we decide what happened.
I will, because I forgot also, I will give you that roll again. Yeah.
So it was 10 because I got 5 on that one. So
yeah, another d6.
So that'd be 13.
That hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
We'll take it. So what were you looking at? 1d6 plus 5.
6 plus 5, so that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8 on that one.
8, nice, okay. So 13 over here. So you got your 2 axes, right? But you're this short little, stocky guy. They're not much shorter than you are, really. And it's almost like a cooking show or something. You've got these axes, and you're just like, that's it, and then splitting them, and the skulls just really crack open, and they drop.
So I do that as well. Like, can I hit one with one axe, one with the other, and I just want straight ahead at number 12 ahead of me, and just look right at him and just smile.
Yes. And I will give you
that intimidation factor. Like, you're next.
I will give you an intimidation roll for that. So d20 plus 3.
Nice.
I will take it. What's my intimidation? Plus 3. 4. I got a nat 1 intimidation.
You smile too pleasantly.
Probably because I just killed 2 guys, but I've also been hitting air like the rest of the
Oh my
night.
gosh, dude.
I am rolling so badly, it is not even funny.
Wow.
I think number 12 is like
Really?
yeah, we go. Now maybe he's high and it's not processing. I don't know, but he is really unimpressed. I was impressed. He was not. So
It was really impressive until I decided to try and intimidate after. I just totally
You should just
ruined.
kept it and
I
just
should just. Yeah.
oh, that's great. Okay, that brings us back to Vadania up here. Where you're at? Where's it? Oh, there you are. Oh, with your
I'm
double
there.
dagger,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken. All right.
All right.
What are we thinking? Like 10 and 14? We want to do a 2 and a 3, 14 and 3. I don't know. It's up to you.
So many options. How about 10 and 14?
10 and 14. All right, then. We're looking at... These are daggers, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you have... Did somebody... what did we... resistance. You have resistance right now, right?
Yeah.
Then okay, so nothing that's going to help you as for saving throws. Okay, so nothing for the roll to hit the 2 daggers. Okay, so we're looking at d20 plus 5 twice.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 25.
Oh,
What?
You rolled a
Did you
nat
get
20?
nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
And then
Nat 20.
and then a 17.
Oh,
Dude.
dude.
Yay.
10, you said? He's got here and then here, it looks like.
Yeah, 10 and 14.
With the deck. Wow. Okay, so the great thing that people do, there's a couple different variations in homebrews on the nat 20. Simplest way to do it is just max damage. That's what we do on my Thursday night group. So you're disemboweling number 10. That's the first guy. Right into the belly and straight up all the way to the sternum, and everything just spills out. It's slippery, it's steamy, it's disgusting.
Nice.
He's trying to shove it back in. No! As he painfully dies. joins his brothers over here. This poor guy, number 14, while that's happening, with those kinds of, with a nat 20, you got to get some spice in there, right? So what I'm seeing, if it's okay with you, you're, for the first guy, digging in and just unseaming him from the nape to the chops, right? And not even looking at the other guy, just right in the throat. Just not even, I don't even care. I'm over here having fun with the bowels. So 14 is done. Blood everywhere. Now you know where the blood came from.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Vadania.
There it is.
That was Vadania. Now you can technically move if you wish, but you've used your action and your bonus action.
I'm good where I am.
All right. That takes us to Ori, down here with 15, getting a little...
Okay. So, yeah, I'm down on my health. Okay. So for my action, I'm gonna do my other one that didn't, called Blade Ward.
Ooh, what's
So
that?
for 1 round, so you extend your hand and trace the sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
I like that. That sounds like a good idea.
So I'm getting annoyed at him, so I just kind of take my hand and
That's a...
What was the sound effect for that sigil again?
whoop.
Was that... So the resistance spell, was that an action or a bonus action, does it say?
It's,
I don't have
it's one action, so it's my action. Mm-hmm.
That's your action. Okay. So casting that, and then what else?
Do I get?
Or was that it?
You can still move.
Oh, I can still move or bonus. Well, no,
Get out
I
of
used
Bardic
up.
Inspiration.
Just move. Okay, so I'm going to. Well, it doesn't matter if he attacks me. So I'm gonna move back just a smidge. So like, yeah,
Make him
there we go.
come to you if he's gonna...
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Okay. Woo, what is that? That was 4 or 5, I think. So we're back to the top with Horen.
All right.
Up here, watching Vadania just spill the literal guts of these guys.
So I've been trying to keep track of everybody as we've been fighting, and I notice Ori is not doing that well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am. I'm down to.
So I do have a question. So I cast Healing Word a couple turns ago.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to cast that again on a separate turn?
Not... Wait. Maybe.
Well,
Because...
I can cure my wounds.
Okay, these are the spells you have. These are the ones you memorized.
Yeah.
These are your slots. Until I read up otherwise, I'm going to say yes,
Okay.
because you still have a first level slot open.
Yeah.
Oh right.
So my take on that is you may choose from between those spells that you have memorized.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's correct by the
Okay.
rules, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Ori then.
Okay. Oh, and it's ranged. You don't have to be next to her.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So we're looking at 1d4 plus 3, unless you've got anything else to ramp that up.
Who rolls that? Is it Nitro or
I do.
Horen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1d4 plus 3.
Let me see. Now you have not used your +1. It's an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. None of those apply here because it's not an ability check. So unless you see something else that I don't, it's going to be 1d4 plus 3.
Okay. So I got a 5.
5. Okay. So, Ori, so you're putting 5 back up on the board.
Yeah, I'm back up at 6.
All right. And then
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yes.
And that, hold on. Oh, that's a bonus action, so you still have your full action. Yep.
yeah. So for my action, I'm going to attack the one that's right in front of me
Number 2. Okay.
with my Shillelagh infused quarterstaff.
Shillelagh. Shillelagh makes me want to do this. Shillelagh. And that is a spell. Oh, this is the one where you get the +5, right? Yep. +5, and you'll be at the D8. Plus 3. Okay. D20 plus 5.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, I got 19.
Nice. That'll hit. What are you doing?
So I'm just coming with everything that I have. Again, just screaming in ancient Druidic. All the entire party just thinks I've completely lost it, and I just come straight down on his forehead as hard as I can.
Ooh. Okay.
With
so
the blunt end of the staff, the bulbous end.
The bulbous end. Never say those words to me again.
Oh man.
It's where I go. I'm 12. I immediately go every single
Yeah.
You're
That's
lucky
pretty
I've been
accurate.
holding it back as much as I can.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna split this guy's skull open with that, just right on the top, just like Adrik did with the axes.
Nice.
Boom! This thing just coming out like that. That's a full kill. He's down on the ground and done forever.
Nice.
Yay.
Nicely done. All right, my kobolds. Jeez, guys. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And you guys are still up. Check you out.
Yeah, no, good job, Chad.
I know.
All right. I think it's probably time to do a little check here, because there were 15. Now there aren't. So I'm gonna say on. Okay. No, that's a natural 20. Okay, they're in the fight. They are not
Dang
giving
it.
up.
Bye.
Coming after my dwarves, my dwarf, I should say. And we're looking at, you said 14, right, Adrik?
Yeah, 14 armor class. Come on, hit me.
That's a miss. And another. Let me double check. No, 2 misses. So I guess you guys confused a little bit. They were a little startled there.
Scared.
9 seeing. Oh no, 9 is totally seeing. He's like slipping on his buddy's guts to get over to Vadania.
He's sliding towards her.
Skating.
If he misses, here's what's gonna happen.
Oh.
Oh no, he's gonna hit though. So he slips a little bit.
Oh, man.
But he actually he trips and accidentally manages to get his dagger into you. Like he was totally gonna lose it, and it's just like sheer luck on his part that he managed to pull it off. So we are
Not
looking at 3 total damage to right 3 to Vadania.
Oh.
So it's 9. Well, I rolled that high though, so she's gonna get a shot. She's running in there. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen next. Number 4, right here, is these guys. So they really should have run away by now, but they rolled really well, so they're coming. It's going to attack Vadania, so we're gonna resolve that first. What's your AC, Vadania?
14.
That was a critical failure on number 4's part. So this guy actually does fall flat on his face in the blood and guts. Just face down. Don't roll a 1. That's bad news. Now 3 is coming in to attack Horen. Not paying very good attention to what he's doing because, if I'm not mistaken, Vadania, you get a straight D20 roll against 3 because he's coming into your line of fire. So no bonuses or anything, just a straight D20 against his AC with whatever weapon you have at hand. Which
Got 11.
Daggers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but then you rolled 11? Okay, no dice there, but nice try. He ducks under it. Comes after Horen, whose AC is what?
9.
Yeah, that's a hit. So, that's a big hit. Horen taking but only 3 points of damage. Did you have any resistance cast or something? No, that was...
Yeah, not on myself. Not on myself.
Did you have anything else?
Nope.
I don't think so. Okay, so 3 points of damage.
Okay.
To Horen. And it's just you can feel a cut just on your belly somewhere. Could have been worse, but you feel it. And that's it for my kobolds. That takes us down to Adrik.
Yay!
Come on.
Now you still have the. You can do the 2 again, I believe, because that's
Yeah, go on. I've got 2 of them in front of me. I'll do the 2 again.
All right.
So first axe, 19.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll the other one.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
19 again.
Nice.
There you go.
Finally. Most of them are dead and I finally got in my groove.
Well, that's badass. Okay, so a couple seconds ago, we did the shock, right in the skulls, crack those open, pull them out. These guys were not impressed, came running at you, and you just do this beautiful, cross side swipe thing here, taking half their necks off, and then back again to take off their heads entirely. So
nice.
And the heads are tumbling in the air and landing and whatever, blood spraying everywhere.
Do you want me to roll damage or just they're gone?
I think they're gone.
Those were good at like down. Like
I rolled 19. Give to.
Let me see what we're looking at. Didn't you have? Oh, and plus you had some advantages here too of some kind.
You have the bardic, right?
Slow range, right?
No, he uses.
I used my bardic inspiration in the last one. That's how I hit the second axe the last time was because of the bardic.
Oh, right. Yes, we used that, but I'm still thinking. And you also had a +2 melee with strength weapons, which means the lowest you're going to roll. No, you're going to kill him, because you have a standing 5 plus 1 die 6. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll at least. I'm going to have at least a 6, if not higher.
Yeah. So they're done. Well, nicely done there. That was your action and bonus action, if I remember correctly. So you can still move if you wish.
I'll start moving up towards the other coast. 15's the closest to me, so I'll start moving towards him.
Alright, kind of oblique, kind of over here.
Yeah, I'll start kind of like, so Ori and I are kind of like either side of him and start kind of...
That's not going to end well. Alright, Vadania. Where's Vadania? Oh, there you are. So, surrounded by food. Yep. You got these 3 guys surrounding you. Doesn't look good, but you're still up, so I don't know.
I'm gonna go for 9.
Go for 9. All right. Just 9, or are you doing the double daggers?
Well, if I have the option, I'll do 9 and 4.
I believe you do, because we decided that was a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I think so. So it's an action and a bonus, so sounds good to me. We're doing the daggers, so we're looking at a D20 plus 5 twice.
Alright, so I guess 16?
That's a hit. One more time.
And 14?
Yes, both hit. Okay.
Nice.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Oh, I was worried.
Anything? I'm gonna throw this back over to you. Is there anything in particular? It's up to you what you want to do to him. If you want.
I think with 9, I'm just gonna treat him like a pin cushion.
Ooh, like a serger machine.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
I like
And
that.
then with 4, I'm just done with him, so I just stab him in the head.
Just stab him in the head. Just
stab
right
him
in there.
in the face.
All right. Let's see. Let's double check our damage. Make sure that's gonna work. I think it will, because you're at 1d4 plus 3. Yeah. So go ahead and roll those. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
So twice.
Twice?
Yeah. 1d4 plus 3 twice.
Okay, so I got a 5
Nice.
and an 8. Oh wait, a 6.
Okay. These guys are gonna bleed out very soon. This guy, yeah, with the it's just pin cushioning him, little spurts of blood coming out from 18 different holes in him. This guy takes it right in the eye socket and drops right down. So that's effective. Very nice, and you may move if you wish.
Maybe. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
The whole 2 kobolds.
Ori,
Yeah.
Yep.
over here, you got resistance going.
All right.
You have this guy and this guy.
So I'm gonna once again do the guy right in front of me.
Mhm.
I am mad because he's just been annoying me, and so I'm gonna whip out my viola again and do the hideous laughter, Tasha's hideous laughter, where
Alright,
I'm
this is
playing it, and he's just gonna get into a fit of laughter.
Right, so that's a wisdom saving throw, as I recall, right?
Mm-hmm.
On him. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's not good. No. He's not making that. All right, so what kind of damage are we doing here?
So I'm playing, and
Mhm.
I just start making him like laugh uncontrollably. Let's see. Must succeed on a wisdom, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an score of 4 or less is infected.
What was the last part?
At the end of each turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The target has
So how much
advantage on
damage-
saving throws if it's triggered by damage.
How much damage is he taking right now?
I don't think he takes any right now, but he's
He's
down.
incapacitated.
He's incapacitated and down.
So he's on his back laughing like the Joker from Batman the Animated Series. He's got that great Mark Hamill thing going. That's really actually kind of creepy, but he's not going anywhere, so you got that going for you. So that was your action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you still have some movement and bonus if you've got anything. If there's anything else you want to do.
Nope, I think I'll just stay right there and
I
just
love
watch
it.
him off
I
while I'm
love
playing
that
my music.
I love that Adrik is standing over him with this hammer. Just like, so.
We're probably gonna be like, "What is?"
I was
going
standing
on?
over him, dual wielding my axe, he just watched him laugh his head off.
That brings us back up to Horen.
Okay, so we've killed 11 or 12 of the 15, and it's 4. It was
We've killed 13.
yeah, so it's 4. It was 4 against 13 or 15, and we've killed 13 of them. So I'm gonna roll, if I can, an intimidation check because
Okay.
there's like 2 left.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Tell me
Okay.
before you roll it. Tell me what you're gonna do, and then I'll see if there's any bonuses or anything.
I'm going to stick you.
So most of my time was spent in the woods with animals, and I have affinity for wolves. And you know, a lot of the people that I've met along my journey seem to think I'm more animal than human. So I'm going to just let my beast mode out and I'm gonna let a growl out. Sorry, my chair is slowly going down. I'm just gonna roar or growl like a wolf as loud as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And just and hold my staff and just flex as hard as I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. And just scream again in ancient Druidic.
Yeah. All right. And you said that we're gonna do intimidation on that, I believe.
Yes.
That should give you a lovely. Very lovely. Very lovely. There we go.
I think it's a -1.
Oh, it's a -1. That's
Yeah.
too bad. All right, well, give it a go. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it. All right, I got a 4.
Wow.
I had to try.
Yep.
All right. So does that counts as one of my actions, though, right?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. Can I cast as a bonus action? Hold on, let me see.
Let me see your you've got Shillelagh
Wow.
still. You also have all of you have 2-weapon fighting. That's crazy.
I don't have another weapon because I threw my dagger across the hall the first move.
That's true.
So, all right. So I'm gonna can I hit with Shillelagh then,
You.
or do I have to cast it again?
You can cast it.
Oh, okay.
You can't attack.
All right. All right.
Which is, after that roll, you might want to just turn to Vadania and say, if you do it, I'm good. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna
I got you.
just for the next roll. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That comes back to our kobolds now. Let's. I don't think that's a roll, man. You just slaughtered 13 kobolds.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I think.
And I know everybody's damaged, right? Everybody took some kind of damage so far.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're up. Nobody dropped, so that's impressive.
At his turns, and each time
And there's 2 left, right? And 1 is incapacitated.
Yeah.
That is
And
correct.
so the one that's got Tasha's hideous laughter can make another wisdom saving throw.
to try to get out of the last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he might. I'm trying to decide what would.
So that's all we'd be able to do, though. We'd be
Yeah.
I
trying.
mean, do they really want to go up against us again? Do they want another round of this?
Okay, so I think what's going to happen here at this point, seeing all of this, 3 starts backing away, holding his dagger out in front of him. No perception roll needed. He is clearly freaked the hell out because he's just, stumbling over intestines and bodies and heads and blood, and he's starting to kind of take count. Doesn't understand what 15's doing over here, who apparently thinks this is hysterical. And he's just backing up like, okay, this is not going to go well, and that is his move. So that takes us to Adrik.
To beat the brakes off him.
I'm trying to see how far away 3 is. I was going to try something. I don't know whether to or not.
Okay, just smash the guy's head in.
Well, I was going to say, because he's incapacitated anyway, 3's backing up, and I do have a javelin that I can.
Oh.
So I was
He's only,
wondering.
he's like 25 feet, so that should be well within your range, I would think.
Yeah, I think my range is like 30 feet with the javelin, so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, because he's trying to run away, like, I want to see if I makes a run for it.
So you are actually throwing, though?
And throwing, so would that be still a strength?
Yes. So that would... So the javelin... wait, no, I'm sorry. Dexterity. But that's already factored in here, so it looks like you're still at +5 for that.
Yeah, I'm still +5, so it doesn't actually change.
But not for... You won't get +2 damage, but you can still get the +5.
Yeah, I think it's 1d6 +3 on damage, so I don't get the same damage bonus, but I could still technically try and have
You
him.
can still kill him with one good shot here.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I mean, it's not like we're in immediate danger or anything. Why not? I'll have a little fun, put the axe.
Oh, throw the axe?
I could throw the axe, actually. How long?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, no, I don't know if I can reach it far enough, although I could move closer, because it's a 20-foot range with the axe, because it's fair.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, it's really... Either way is good.
actually, hold on, 10, 20. Actually, you know what? Screw it, I can make it to him. I want to walk right up. I can go 25 feet, I can make it to him.
Just stomping through the blood, splashes
The
up.
other dude is down, he's not getting up, so I'm going...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What do you do next?
Let's go, alright, well, first one misses.
How badly?
It was a 3. Second one, 12 plus 5, so that's 17.
Nice.
17 to hit.
Nice.
What are you doing to him?
Well, I'm going out and swinging. First one misses him, and second one straight down.
Straight
I'm
down.
done. I missed that first shot. I'm just coming straight down top of his head.
Okay. 6 plus 3.
That's 3, and it's plus 5, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Like a freaking coconut.
I'm putting an end to this. The other guy's pretty much done, so like I'm just stopping this guy running away. I'm finishing this.
Yeah. So that's okay. Well, that's Adrik. So I'm gonna take us out of combat at this point.
Somebody want to just like go over and like stab the other dude and just end us.
Or do we want to question him and like torture him?
Ooh.
Is he intelligent? Like,
Oh well, I guess technically you speak.
I speak Draconic.
I mean, he'd have to stop laughing his ass off first.
That's actually a really good idea.
Maybe I can say I'll take it away if you answer, because he's been laughing so hard. He's probably being tortured at this point.
Yeah, it's hurting. It's definitely.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Do we want to question him?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could.
See if he gives us anything, if he's intelligent enough.
Yeah, because it'd be nice to know what else we're walking into, because we didn't think we were walking into a room of 15 kobolds. It'd be nice to know what else is up ahead.
Yeah, that is not a kobold you want to be, my friend. That is.
Lucky 15.
Maybe he can at least guide us in the right way, because there's like 10 tunnels and we need to find this Minotaur and the girl, so
Right.
he might be able to guide us what the right way to go is. And we won't just smash his head in.
Alright, so I say Cobalt. If you obey my commands, maybe I'll be gracious to take this off you. From whence were you born, or where you come from?
Okay. Let's do. This is Oighre, right?
Yeah.
He's got that. Let's have you do a persuasion. D20 plus 2.
Okay. Six.
6. Not that great. But, and the reason I had you roll that, because he is still under the sway of the spell, you can kind of tell like it seems like he's trying to give you an answer and he just can't. Like there's little flecks of blood starting to come out of his mouth now from all the laughing. So you're gonna probably have to take this off of him in order to get what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah, take it off. He's not winning this fight if he gets
Right, that's true. That's true. Alright. So I go ahead and just kind of wave my hand and I take it off.
Okay. He's catching his breath. He's still on his back. Just okay. And then back to you.
Alright. You see, I was gracious. Now talk. From whence are you born, or where did you come from?
Nice. So you see him, all four of you, because this is pretty obvious, see him calculating. He's looking around at you, and you can see like the wheels turning. Like, is there any way I can get out of this? Not looking good. So
Can I try and add an intimidation onto this as well?
Sure.
Because like I want to like just like literally just pull my hammer out and just like sit it next to his head, like
Little clang. Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
13,
nice.
16, 17, 18.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So you can see him making calculations, and then you do that, and you can see the shift. Like, okay, whatever you want to know. So in Draconic, to you, or Ori, he says, "Nowhere. I was born here with the rest of my brothers."
Okay. Alright. Do you guys have a dwelling where you guys go to every day?
This is our dwelling, and as he says that, and you guys you're listening, but also like catching your breath because this is an epic fight, and looking around, and you can see in the room now there is evidence of like terrible quality, but like tables, chairs, bedding, stuff like that. This is one of their like living chambers by the looks of it, but you did not even have a chance to process that when you came in. So yeah, that's what he tells you.
Okay. Alright, Cobalt. Listen to me. We are looking for the Minotaur. Does he live in these caves?
Ooh. Give me a second to think about that. Come back here, hopefully. When you say, you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. When you say Minotaur, there's a reaction. His eyes definitely flare a little bit at that, and he kind of almost like waves his hands a little, and is like, I want nothing to do with that creature.
All right. Listen, where is he? Where does he go? Or where does he stay?
The caves. He lives somewhere in the caves. I don't know. I wouldn't go there if you paid me. I don't know.
Listen, you are not in a position for discussion. As Adrik here, he has a very nice axe that will come down on your head. Will you lead us to him?
I promise. And when you say that, he very slowly kind of starts to get into a sitting position. He's on his butt, kind of backing up. In fact, he's almost backing into probably somebody's legs at this point, and then lifts his hands again, kind of in front of him, and is like, I swear to you, I do not know where that beast lives. I only know he's here somewhere in the caves.
All right. Do you guys have any other questions or anything you want to try and get out of him? And I can speak it to him. Or, Horen, can you speak Draconic?
No, I can speak. I can speak Celestial, Infernal, Druidic, Elvish, and Common.
Okay. Vadania, can you speak
There
it?
we go.
No.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to ask anything, then I can be your translator. But is there anything else?
I mean, I guess my question would be around resources. Like, is there anything in here we can pillage? But I mean, I would really like to know how big their forces are, how big their army is, because I'm assuming this isn't the only dwelling.
Right. All right. Hey, Cobalt. Is this your only dwelling? Do you have brothers? Do you have others?
I think you're muted.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Let me see. Here.
Bet you don't know sign language. So I do.
How about that?
Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we got video and audio again.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay. So, perception checks for everybody as you ask that question.
Okay. Nat 20.
I got a six. I got a
Yes!
6.
What a...
Another 20?
Yes. Or
Is that the
nat
second
20.
time? Is that the second time tonight you two have rolled that 20 together?
I don't think it was...
I think so. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you guys
was
rolled
it
it during
together?
battle, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're just on the same wavelength.
Yep,
I
we
guess
just got
so.
this.
Very
We
nicely
got
done.
this.
So the two of you, because the boys are gloating, look at all the stuff we did. And the women are like, wait a second. As you ask that question, you can see, like, literally his eyes are like, he kind of does one of these numbers, looking back and forth real quick as he says, no, it's just me.
Yeah. No, I'm not believing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Nope. All right. Cobalt, I warned you, and you lied to us. So, Adrik.
Adrik Smash.
Yep. Adrik.
Yes.
Is he still on the ground or is he
Yeah,
up?
he's still on the ground. So raise up your axe.
Hammer up.
Everybody.
Ah!
Oh, fun. Not even rolling for that thing. That is
Yeah, I think I'm fairly good. I can hit it at point blank.
yeah. Wow.
Hope anyway.
So, out of game, letterbox. That was a great technique we were using during one of our other games. Is like when you wanted something to happen and didn't want anybody to interfere. It's like, okay, letterbox. that section of the game where you can't do anything. Out of game, I had no idea what was going to happen there. I figured I was going to throw the 15 in there and just see what happened. I didn't think anybody would get killed because I figured you'd figure out a way around it if it got too ugly. I did not expect you to just slaughter all 15.
Dude, I'll be straight up. When you pulled up the map and I saw 15, I'm like, really we're doing this?
Yeah, I thought, oh crap, we're done here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna die. Second day playing, I'm gonna die.
We're so bad.
Like, again, I would never play a game. I would never GM or DM a game to set out to kill characters because I just don't work that way. But man, and the fact that everybody got hurt, but nobody actually went down. That's insane.
Yeah.
So
It is insane.
You came close. You were down to like.
I was down to.
yeah, that was so. Just bask in that for a moment, which of course means it's only going to get harder from this point on. Now that I know how far I can push you,
Right.
so
Hey.
that'll be cool. Anyhow,
Another room like that will be fine. We'll keep it that level.
no. So you have a crimson stain on the floor. Well, you have several crimson stains on the floor. Roughly. Goodbye, 15. We hardly knew you.
Is it
Oh, look,
before
there's a little spot right there.
before
Could be
we,
had his chance.
before we leave the room? Is there any way we can investigate to see if there's anything in there worth like pillaging or taking?
Absolutely.
I want to quickly investigate.
I need to pick up my dagger
this
too.
hole.
Yeah, I think we should all investigate the room,
Yeah.
Horen said, and then you want to investigate the hole.
I want to see what this hole is. If this is just like a draining system, or if it's something specific. Because I know there's like furniture and things around, but if there's something in the middle, I'm like, is that just like a draining system, or does that lead to something that we should be aware of?
Okay. I gotcha. So, there were 15 of those guys. So I'm going to give you... Oops. Was it? Here we go. 4. There we go. So 60. Okay. So one of the things, or the group of things that collectively you're going to find is 60 silver pieces. If you want to hang on to them, you're welcome to do that.
Yeah.
Give them to Horen.
Horen, if you want to.
You're the banker.
Yep. Do we want to obviously distribute those out evenly? You said, was it silver?
Silver pieces, 60 silver. And you said everybody's kind of poking around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of get the best game around because there's a lot of stuff in here. You said, like, so.
Who's got the highest? Let me see here. Let's go with history. Who's got the highest history bonus?
I got a +2.
Right?
I got a +4.
I've got a -1.
Of course you do, sweetie. So 2, 4, -1, and what else?
2.
2. Okay, so 4 is that Oighre with the +4
Yes.
Yeah.
on history? Okay, give me a... We're going to do a history check. Give me a second. Let me think of a good... Split it down the middle. Okay, D, so give me a history check +4.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh my god. You are fire!
Cross.
Yeah.
You need to
That
trade.
battle, man.
You need to trade dice.
There we go.
Trade dice, dude.
Insane. Okay, so great. So in addition to now you're finding a bunch of other stuff. You do find food, water, wine, stuff like that, but it's kobold stuff. You don't want to eat it. It's not good for you.
Right.
So don't
You
mess
sure
with that.
Adrik doesn't want any of the wine? Are we sure about
He's
that?
had enough trouble. Let's let
Don't eat anything you don't know where it came from.
Jerry do the,
That thing takes some of the wine. How bad can it be?
I mean, I won't stop you either. Rest assured. So one of you, doesn't really matter who, but one of you finds a very lovely, kind of folded up, and it's in a pouch somewhere kind of off in the corner, almost like it's been forgotten. And you pull it out, and it's a lovely, lovely piece of silk cloth. And Ori spots it and goes, "Ooh, let me see that." And based on that incredible history check at 24, you're able. I can't remember exactly where. You don't even remember exactly where you've seen this before. But as you touch it, you're like, "This is the good shit. Like this is primo stuff." And as you're kind of looking at it, shake it out, see how big it is, all this kind of stuff. Your best estimate, perhaps back in town, this one piece of cloth will sell for about 150 gold.
Dang.
Ooh.
So you might want to hang on to that.
Yep.
Yeah, put that.
I put that in my.
It's like, I'll take that.
Make sure it's wrapped in something watertight. There's going to be a lot of blood.
Let me see. Do I have? I mean, I have like lots of. I have like. Hold on. I have a chest. I have leather. I have ink.
Just wrap it inside multiple things. That's going to get 150 gold alone. I don't want to get covered in blood.
I even have perfume. I don't know why I have perfume, but I have a vial of perfume. Sealing wax and soap.
You never know when that might come in handy, Adrik.
I have soap because I want my hygiene to be good. Give it to Adrik.
Wow.
Alrighty. So other than that, though, that is about all you find, which is not bad. That's not a bad little haul for 15 kobolds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I'll also tell you two things. So an in-game and an out-of-game, as you're kind of collecting yourselves here. In-game, I would say the four of you are kind of like, it's starting to sink in, like we kind of, this wasn't so bad. Like, we're bleeding, okay, but we did it, so that's not bad. So a little confidence definitely starting to kind of bubble up right now. Out of game, I will tell you, I'm not leveling you up just yet because you've only had 2 fights, but after a fight like that, you're on your way, so keep it up. So kind of the two sides to that coin. So once you find all of those things, though, there really isn't anything else in here. Adrik, you were asking about like the grates and stuff. Nothing that needs to concern you.
Okay.
Decorative. Yeah. Nobody will fit in them. No noises, no smells. Nothing to really worry about there.
Okay.
But good question. And with that, you are out of combat, and the board is yours.
All right.
Do we want to rest so that way we can?
We should probably rest.
Yeah.
We're running low in spell slots. You don't have a breath attack. I'm out of rages.
I think everybody's hit at least once. So
Yeah. It's like I'm not like aching, but it'd be nice to heal up a little bit, you know. Just to kind of like regroup and gather ourselves before we move forward into another fight.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Since I've cleared this room, it's actually a not bad place to probably set up.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You know, no one can come behind us.
Also, we're in a room there's actually beds, which is not something we're probably going to get often.
That's true.
In this cave. So,
I mean, they're gross, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Modifier 2, I think. So, are we talking about a short rest or a long rest? Because a long rest will take, I mean, that's like a day. That's like an 8-hour camp out. Versus the short rest is maybe an hour or so. You can get some hit points back with a short rest, but you're not going to get your spell slots, I don't believe.
I feel like we should do a long rest.
Yeah, we need to do long to get our slots back.
Yeah, just in case, like, we'll try and be sparing with stuff, but yeah, we'll probably need to do a long rest to get recouped back up, because I don't want to walk into a room and go, hey, look, there's a Minotaur, and we have...
Yeah.
But we can do guards and, like, you know,
we can take
guard
guards,
the entrance.
And all that sort of stuff, just in case.
Slaughtered 15 cool.
I know I don't have alcohol, but you want one of my mushrooms?
I go on, huh?
I'll take some.
The other thing to think
Yeah,
about...
the mushroom part right here. You go.
Right here.
We'll just...
Apparently Vadania's on watch, shrooming out in the background.
We'll be fine. Relax.
6. If it doesn't occur to you, I would go ahead and point out to the fact that there was a lot of teamwork going on there between casting spells on each other and how you were manipulating the space and all that kind of stuff, using the 2 weapons and all that kind of stuff, lining things up. So that meant whether or not the characters discuss it or not, it would certainly kind of, I think, occur to you that, like, man, like 3 days ago we were just hanging out at the bar and here we are kind of kicking ass on some kobolds. Now, kobolds are not the most evil thing in the world, but it's not bad. It's certainly not a bad way to get started, so that's pretty cool. Because it is late and we did get a late start, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. That's a perfect place to stop and get our long rest. And on our next adventure, or next evening, we'll be leaving this cavern. And you still have another hallway to check out, perhaps, if you want to, or you could leave the cave entirely, or who knows what you're going to do. But for tonight, I think our characters deserve that very long rest because they behaved and fought admirably tonight. So golf clap there. Well done. And I hope it was as fun to kill them as it was to throw them at you.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was
Absolutely.
fun.
I finally did something. Yay!
Apart from rolling like 18 natural 20s, yeah.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Vadania killed a guy.
Last time I was rolling nothing.
Why didn't you kill a guy? Vadania eviscerated.
I know
guy.
she unzipped him too.
Unzipped him, practically decapitated him. That was awesome.
What can I say? I was pissed.
Awesome. So yeah, that's it, guys, for tonight, and we'll get together and figure out what our next one is. But very well done.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Awesome.
I'll be counting down the hours.
Yes.
I know, me too. Oh my gosh.
Did we? Are we talking about? Were we thinking about the Monday? Not this coming Monday, but the following Monday.
Good question.
We don't have to decide right now, either.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. So I think go with the Mondays if that's work for everyone. We'll tonight.
Yep.
I think that's probably more. Yeah, generally speaking.
Okay. Cool.
Might be some exceptions, but for the most part, I think that would be okay. So we'll confirm it up later, a couple days or whatever.
Alright,
Yeah,
potentially for anyone that's with us in chat or that's listening after the fact, the next session will be on October 3rd.
Ooh, Halloween month.
Ooh, yeah.
So
Heck yeah.
October 3rd will be the next session, hopefully at about 8:30. Please keep up with us on our socials. Keep up to date on that in case there's any changes to anything. But we'll tentatively say that for now.
Yeah. I'm still here. I don't know why my screen left again, but I'm waving.
Thanks again, Tom.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Really appreciate it, man.
I needed it just as much, trust me.
Look at all the blood!
I know.
There's so much.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I think that's it for us then.
Yep.
You want to wrap us up, Nitro?
Yep. I don't know if you want me to promote anything or... we don't... Obviously, we're streaming on Monday.
Yeah, we'll be streaming on Monday. I'm going to try and do a... because I missed my stream on Tuesday, so I'm going to try... not tomorrow. Friday night. And I'm going to try and do a gaming stream for Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't know if you're doing a stream on Thursday or not for tomorrow night.
We'll play that by ear because I got family coming in town, but more than likely I will be. So,
but yeah, keep up to date on our social media and everything again for that as well. If you're interested in Art of the Hero, that'll pop up there. But I should be streaming Friday night, hopefully.
Awesome.
And we're going into the Galaxy, and then we'll be back on Monday, which will be with the podcast.
Awesome.
Do you have, if I put something in our chat, can you then put it into Twitch chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna pimp out my fantasy book.
Nice.
I wrote one.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I was very happy with how it turned out. So let's see.
Yeah. For those of you who are not aware, our DM, Mr. Tom Leveen, is a storied author. We actually reviewed his Beckett's Last Mixtape, which was a comic that he created. We reviewed that a couple months ago for our Indie Comic Book Club and had you on. But you've written a ton of different books, and this is the latest one, right?
It's not the latest, but it's the one that is most appropriate for a D&D night. It's my fantasy novella. I think it's a fast read, but it's really, so it's got all the action and all the magic and monsters, and one of my main characters is kind of a minotaur looking guy, but then it's got this sweetheart sucker punch at the end that'll make you cry, and it's great.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
It's a fast read. It's a fast read.
Absolutely. So definitely check that out. Again, Tom's got a ton of other books too. Yeah, I don't want to pigeonhole you, but you write a lot of horror, right? You're a huge horror fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, big horror fan, and trying to. In fact, something I'm working on right now for my next Kickstarter will probably be a horror collection.
Heck yeah.
So hopefully that'll be coming up. Yeah.
That's
Very
awesome.
cool.
That's awesome.
And for anyone as well that's not following Tom and keeping up with, put a link in chat there. So it's all the links to him for his website, his social media, everything like that. Go in and drop him a follow on all those. Tom's became a really good friend of the channel. So absolutely. Love his man to bits. Go and support him. Go and check out all his stuff, and go and check out his writing. You will not be disappointed. We've not been from what we've checked out so far, so absolutely go and check it out for yourself.
That would be cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks again, Tom. And so yeah, that's gonna wrap us up. I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. This has been awesome. We just totally freaking eviscerated 14 kobolds. That was awesome. H1A. But yeah, so we'll be back.
Yeah.
We might be back tomorrow, but we will definitely be back on Friday. But again, thanks for everybody coming out. And remember, it's a great week to be a geek. See you guys. Thanks.
Zero,